Hey everyone, welcome to the Health Nugget. My name is Stashana Reid and I have a great show lined up for you today. So sit tight and take a bite of the nuggets I'll be serving on today's show. Top 3 foods that are bad for you. Hear what doctors have to say about the effects of bad foods on the mind. You get to tell us how you try to eat healthy. Welcome again, everyone, to the Health Nugget. And first up on today's do not eat list is number 3. Microwave popcorn. While some of you are like, no. Yes, microwave popcorn. Many major brands like Jolly Time and Jiffy Pop not only contain heartwarming trans fats, but also land your bags with, this word right here. It's an acid. The same toxic stuff found in Teflon pots and pans. Butter-flavored favorites are almost always laced with, this word right here too, a chemical that has been found to break down the layer of cells that protects one of our most vital organs, the brain. Now that's some scary stuff. Coming in at number 2, one of the most fattening foods of all is the double meatball marinara with cheese that can give you an extraordinary 1,720 calories. Try eating meatballs filled with tomato sauce and covered with cheese, and you can hear your favorite genes at home screaming, no! This food is full of calories, fats, protein, and of course, fats. Avoid this killer sandwich and you'll hear your heartbeat notes of joy. At number 1 is fast food iced tea. It contains a food additive that's also used as an automotive antifreeze and a runway de-icer called Propylene Glycol Alginate, a food thickener, stabilizer, and emulsifier. It can cause cardiovascular or neurotoxic issues, and it's been used in Dunkin' Donuts iced tea, amongst others. There you have it, everyone. 3 foods that are just really, really bad for you that you might want to consider cutting out of your diet. But really, what is the effect of this food on your body and how does it affect your mind? This is what neurologist Dr. McNaught has to say.
The brain is no different from any other organ in the human body in the sense that it requires nutrients, it requires energy so that it can function well.
Angela Watson, resident of Bergen County, has been struggling with her weight for the past 15 years. It has since begun to affect her health in an unlikely way.
I really need to get the weight off. Mostly because of my ankle that hurts so much whenever time I walk, especially if I walk too much. That's why I don't really do a lot of walking. My ankle was an ankle that got broken earlier on in my younger age, like in my childhood days.
So how can an irregular diet affect the overall health of the body?
If your diet is irregular, if your diet is not balanced, if it's not appropriate, if there's too much fat in your diet, if there's too much sugar in your diet, then all of these things will affect how the brain functions. Now, we all know that the brain manages your movements, it manages how you think, it manages your activities. And of course, if your diet is not right, then all of those human body functions will be affected in an adverse way.
So what are some ways Ms. Watson is using to try to maintain her health?
Well, I try to exercise, but sometimes it's like I don't have the time. But I got a little exercise, like for instance, when I'm going to school to drop my granddaughter off. So I have to walk her to school. And that's how I get, to do a little walking and coming up the stairs.
What about people that have irregular diets and eat whatever is presented on a plate as food? In what ways are they harming their bodies?
Your diet certainly affects how the brain functions. And just as with every other organ in the body, it's important that your diet is balanced, your diet is appropriate so that the brain can function appropriately.
So far, Ms. Watson has made attempts to keep the weight off but is finding it a bit difficult. But she knows the journey to health can be a roller coaster.
I plan to eat a lot of vegetable and fruits. That's what I want. And when that weight start going, that's when I think I might be able to do more walking.
How does being overweight and having a poor diet affects a person's ability to function throughout the day?
If you're overweight, if your diet is poor, then you've got to balance it. You've got to reduce the amount of calories that's taken in, meaning that you've got to eat less, you've got to eat the right things, you've got to do more exercise. You've got to get your lifestyle balanced so that the functions of the brain will be restored and will remain optimal.
So we know that having a balanced diet and eating the right foods affects the brain, which then affects the bodily functions. Miss Watson's plan, however, is simple, yet has been proven effective.
Sometimes I lost a little and then I put it on back and I lost it again and then I put it back on. And I'm still trying, and I hope to lose like around 80 pounds. That's my dream.
So tell me, what are some ways that you try to keep bad fats out of your diet? Let's hear what the streets have to say.
I go to fresh products. Usually if I'm in Stop and Shop, I'll go and I'll check and see what's in the fresh products aisle. You know, as soon as I go in, go get some vegetables, go get some fruits. Actually today I had some carrots and broccoli with some roast chicken, which is actually really good for dinner.
So what I try to do every morning, I eat 2 yogurts and I eat a granola bar or Belvita biscuits. And when I'm hungry, I eat another granola bar or Belvita biscuits, and I drink like 2 bottles of water, so I'll be full. Yeah, in the afternoon, sometimes I eat rice, which is carbs. I know it's fatty, but I need something to keep me up. Or I eat a ham turkey sandwich. And I don't know, I really don't like buying food outside. Sometimes it irritates me, so which is what keeps me going. It keeps me healthy, and I try to go to the gym. Like right now, I go to the gym. So yeah, that's pretty much what I do. And at night, I drink yogurt again, and it just.
Those were some pretty good ideas that I might actually steal a couple of those myself. But coming right up after the break, I'm going to show you how to start your day with a quick and easy breakfast to go. Stay tuned. The average person generates over 4 pounds of trash every day and about 1.5 tons of solid waste per year. Disposing of garbage properly is critical in keeping drains clear, which reduces the chance of flooding when it rains. This helps keep our rivers and oceans clean, supporting marine life and mammals that might mistake the harmful waste for food. Plastic toxins end up in fish, which end up on our plates, which end up in our bodies. To help stop this cycle, over 87% of Americans have access to curbside drop-off paper recycling programs with color-coded bins to help you identify what type of waste goes where, making the recycling process easier. Recycle, and let's keep the environment clean for the next generation. To see how you can help fight pollution, visit www.onegreenplanet.org. Hey everyone, welcome to this quick DIY breakfast. All you're going to need is 1 tablespoon of brown sugar, 2 tablespoons of raisins, 1 cup of organic oats, and most importantly, hot water. If you're like me, that like yours a little sweet, You could add some honey for sweetness. Thank you so much for hanging out with me on the Health Nugget. I hope that you've been inspired to live a healthier life and that you'll make better decisions in the future. I'm your host, Stashana Reid. Steam it, not fry it. See you next time.